Don't do this to me. There we go. Okay. Hi, this is Ginger in Ginger's Chat Show, and sorry about the technical difficulties. Uh, for some reason, yeah, you're back. Nice seeing you, Dorothy. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, it was, I don't know what I was doing. It was acting up more than anything. Um, anyway, Monday, the 23rd of September, and we're approaching the end of October, or the end, excuse me, I wish it was the end of October. Um, End of September, and then we'll be going to October. I hope you had a wonderful first day of fall yesterday. Uh, it was beautiful up here. Um, it was sunny, wasn't too bad. It was a little bit warm, but it wasn't, you know, it was just nice. It was comfortable. Um, anyway, uh, won't be long before we will be voting. I think I understand some states are doing early voting, which is good. Um, and people are now pushing back. And the other thing I caught on the headlines too is that I think it's Ohio, but there was this county sheriff that said, well, people should take record all addresses that have the Harris Waltz sign on their front lawns and everything. This guy's an idiot, okay? And they should tell him, knock it off. Behave yourself. Uh, so anyway, for big major news, I don't know if you guys caught this on Minus Touch. Uh, New York Appellate Court shut down Trump permanently. They will not accept any more appeals from him, any more documents from him. And said, nope, this is the end. This is it. And you're going to be facing the music on this. The judges there are sick and tired of his delay tactics and his antics and time wasting. They got other work to do, okay? They got other issues to work on. And they're pushing back. They had enough, which I think is about time. Um, he's trying to delay the sentencing, and they said, you've already been convicted, so you'll be sentenced. And then you'll be given the punishment. And I hope he's being sent to jail. I really do. I hope that the Secret Service will yank his detail and say, nope, no more. And then they said, well, we still have the election. The election's over with. And because the sentencing is going to happen after the elections, and he's going to lose. He will lose. A lot of his so-called supporters or semi-supporters have left him, and a lot of them are going for Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, and saying we need a person with strong leadership. And Trump is really not qualified. He's unfit. Well, I don't know if any of you saw this on the news or not. I don't know who you go with, but he stated, Trump stated that Trump stated he will not run in 2028 if he loses this election this year. Well, he's gonna lose anyway. And during the time 4 years from now, he will be in prison. That's my strong feeling on this. Uh, I hope he's sentenced to prison for a long time. I really do. The kid gloves need to come off. They need to slap him back and say, nope, you're going to Rikers. And, whatever they send him. He has to go through intake first. And then they have to make a determination what's the best prison to send him to. I would hope it's Rikers. Okay, Rikers is pretty tough. Or send him to, what's the name of the prison up in Upper New York State? There's another tough prison up there. Of course, this is on state charges, but also he had the felony convictions. So, we'll see there. Or they may send him to a federal prison and keep him there until all the other trials are done. And that's what they should do. Until he does the D.C. trial, does the Mar-a-Lago stolen documents case trial and everything else. And I understand their 11th Circuit looking at, and I hope they do it now, is remove Cannon from the bench and put another judge in there that has experience at handling cases like this. Where, national security documents are stolen. Trump should have not done what he done. And they should have, when they saw those, they said, nope, they go back to the CIA. They go back to whoever's designated to handle all the top security files. And I'll be glad when this is all over. I don't know about you guys. Trump will be punished. He's got a lot of court cases against him right now. And he's got some big one. Big one is 39. Well, he has 39 felony counts. So, they need to slap it against him. When he makes his claim that he's not going to run in 2028, I bet you he's going to try and run for it while he's in jail. He's going to find out he can't do that. Because as a convicted felon, you can't run for office when you're a convicted felon. And they should have cut him off right then and there when he got convicted while trying to run for president again. And now that the GOP is on life support, they need to push back and get rid of the MAGAs. Get rid of his stupid mouthpieces such as Marjorie Taylor Greene and everything else. The two other mouthpieces are in prison right now. Such as Steve Bannon and everything else. Sorry, I'm eating my lunch. So what, my question to you is, what do you think the sentencing should be on Trump? What would you like to see? I'd like to see him get 20 years in jail. And with no parole. Uh, I never seen a person like him get in so much trouble, and he should have been caught earlier. Um, I can't stand the guy. Okay, now I love Kamala Harris. She is. Yeah, I agree there, Dorothy. Yeah, he should already been put in jail. His security detail yanked from him and everything else. Um, so, um, yeah, and I don't know why they're using the kid gloves. Yeah, that's very true, Nancy. Yes, it will be, um, yeah, it will be a life sentence. And he's, what, 78 years old now? Um, so he doesn't have too much longer. Um, I don't know why the kid gloves. And I don't know why some of the Republicans in Congress are latched onto Trump unless he has something on them, such as blackmail. That's the only thing I could think of. He could be blackmailing them. Well, then he should have been slapped for that too. Uh, Blackmail is a big no-no. That's a felony, for I understand, and they should make that tougher on that. Um, so, well, yeah, 34 counts, and I don't know how many counts. Now, is that 34 in the Mar-a-Lago case, or is that the 34 in the New York case? You know, when they start getting indicted by these various areas, various state crimes and everything that he committed, a little hard to keep track. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Um, just in New York. Yeah, New York doesn't play around. Those guys don't play around. They dealt with enough of these type of people that they play hardball with them. Okay, and I love. I'm so glad that Vice President Harris is running for president. She's a former federal prosecutor, and she really knows how things work. And she's dealt with guys like Trump. And you know, they're trying to put all this misinformation out. People are tired of misinformation. They want the truth. They really want the truth. And we should talk, run into people that say, oh, this and that and the other. And this one guy says Trump 2024 on my thing on my YouTube channel. I go, no, he's a convicted felon. And he's not going to be president. He will be in jail. I don't know if that guy's a real guy or is that a bot. Okay. Um, so anyway, I'll be glad when this is all over. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I'm sure I'm gonna be still doing my chat show and everything. Well, talk about everyday issues, what we could do to solve the problems and everything. That may be in the future, yes. Um, the other thing I'm worried about right now is I hope John Breville is holding up okay after losing his wife, Marcia. Um, that is, that to me was a shocker when that happened. She was fighting AFib. Uh, I have it, but I go see my cardiologist finally on Thursday. So I'll give you guys a little bit of an update on it on my chat on Friday. Um, so I think hers was. I think it's been a long problem on that one. So John probably explain it more and everything, but right now he's probably not in any shape to do any of his shows. Okay, and we'll just give him a lot of time, tell him take his time, send him our love and everything, and do what he needs to do. And um, it's hard when you lose a mate when you've been with like for 50 years. That takes a lot out of you, you know. So anyway, and Dorothy, I hope you're keeping an eye to the sky. There is a tropical depression forming in the Gulf of Mexico and Yucatan Peninsula area that may good chance that it will form into a hurricane. And they said right now the trajectory may be showing it may be heading toward Tampa, Florida. In other words, in your neck of the woods. So please be careful. Make sure you're fully prepared. Be sure you have everything charged. Oh, since last week. Okay, yeah, just double check everything. Yeah. There's another tropical depression that is forming into a hurricane in the middle of the Atlantic. That's heading west, and that formed off of Africa. And instead of going toward Africa, it's heading our direction or general direction, west direction. And so they're keeping an eye on that one too. Now that one may die, but they don't know. They're watching it. They said it's not really organized yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. But if you can, check with National Hurricane Center, nhc.com. They have all the information there on all the storms that are happening, and be another 6 weeks. Well, be another 12 weeks. Well, by the end of November is when hurricane season will be over with. So bet you're looking forward to that. Most people are, especially in that neck of the woods. Up here, we've been very fortunate. Usually in the fall, we get a lot of nasty storms up here. And I think everything kind of shifted now, if it were. So, anyway, I will see, let me check my calendar real quick, okay? Okay, I'll see you on Friday at 1 o'clock. And stay safe. Be sure to insist, persist, and push back. I will post this video on my YouTube channel. And be sure to share. Feel free to. And I will see you guys later. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.